When you think about the organization Cards for the Troops, many mistakenly take that as greeting cards and well wishes sent to our soldiers. But the organization, founded here in the Quad Cities, actually does the opposite. As we learned in this week's Inside the Gates, these handmade greeting cards are for the troops to send back to their families at home.
I am a Navy wife of 30 years.
Mary Sue Sipple knows all too well what it's like to be separated from your military spouse.
A lot of times the guys aren't home, they're deployed, or in my case, my husband, even if he wasn't deployed, he was out at sea for weeks or months at a time.
So she started Cards for the Troops 9 years ago to ease the pain of that separation.
Receiving a handwritten note is really it's invaluable.
The organization meets one night a year in September, designing thousands of unsigned greeting cards for all different occasions.
We started as a pretty small group, maybe about 60 of us in comparison to what we are today of well over 300.
Led by cream of the crop designers.
This year, 38 of the region's finest stamping artists.
That organized small groups to assemble thousands of cards using rubber stamp art. As founder and coordinator, Mary Sue's commitment extends well beyond the one night in September.
My part of Cards for the Troops begins actually in January.
Talk about dedication. Every year, Mary Sue makes the drive to Ohio to buy quality cardstock. She says only the best for our soldiers.
Our oldest son, Kevin, is stationed in the Middle East right now. And yes, we'll be sending over to him and his fellow soldiers and troops.
Also, the troops can send the cards back with their own personalized messages.
You can pick it up when you want to, you can read it when you want to, and you always feel the love that's in that card.
Reporting for Local 4 News, I'm Emily Scarlett. Such a great lady. I enjoyed meeting her. This year's event will be next Tuesday. Let's check in with meteorologist Anthony Peoples. I love this program because, again, they're sending these unsigned cards for the troops to then send back special messages to their families.
That is such a great idea, especially with the holidays just right around the corner now that we're into fall.